Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato.
And I'm Classic Gamer,
And there's seawater right here.
and we're too stupid to realise it.
Well, yeah, because I tried over here, and we decided after neither of those, well, let's go to the fucking other side of the island.
And for clarification, we were laughing
Here,
about
take
this,
this
and
compass.
also have our head on our hands before we started recording,
Yes.
and that has come across into the recording, which is why we're in this mood.
Will it work?
Of course. See how it points north?
Wow, that's incredible. How'd you do that?
It was nothing.
Put your sandwich away.
Your infinite sandwich, because every time he
service to Skull Island.
takes a bite, the bite comes back.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go.
To the Island of Skulls! Let's go fight King Kong! Have you played the King Kong game?
No.
It's terrifying. Hell, and I'm not even afraid of spiders, and it would scare the shit out of you.
Even the bravest of men must dread the horror of this place. Steel your courage, boy, now, before you gaze upon the terrible, horrible face of Skull Island.
That's a duck.
What are you talking about? Don't you see the skull?
This island doesn't look like a skull at all. It looks like a great, big, enormous duck. It should be called Duck Island.
Well, you see, you gotta squint and sort of turn your head and... Ooh, it's just so scary.
If you squint and turn your head, it looks like a bunny.
Well, anyway, see that light up there on the cliff face? That's Smuggler's Cave. It's run by King Andre, the greatest smuggler in the world. And his nefarious assistant, Cruff.
But how do I get up there?
You have
Cruff?
to go to the top of the cliff.
Won't you be coming with me?
No, you must go alone. There will be someone there who will help you. But I warn you, beware of King Andre. He is as ruthless as he is bald. Good luck.
Thanks.
Wasn't King Andre one of the portraits we saw in the barbershop?
There's a cave down there in the cliff
I'm not
face.
sure.
Who's this little dupe?
I bet he can help me find the smuggler's cave.
I'm gonna push him.
I don't want to have to carry him around everywhere. Hello. Can you tell me how to find the evil smugglers of Skull Island?
Beats me. Oh, wait a second. I think I remember something about that at the orientation seminar. Let me think. The cave is halfway down this sheer cliff face. Climb on board this dumbwaiter. I'll lower you down.
It looks pretty rickety. Are you sure it's safe?
No, never used it before, but I'm sure it can't be that dangerous. I'm a temp here. The usual elevator operator, Braunbeard, he's sick, so I'm filling in.
I guess that'll be okay. What's your name?
It's Lafoot.
Would you lower me down to the smuggler's cave?
Sure, I can do that. You must weigh no more than, say, 20 pounds, right?
Actually, more like 120.
Oh. Well, it can't hurt to try, right?
No, you're sure about this?
Oh, yeah. You don't look that heavy at all. Is that not tied securely? Here we go.
Okay, give me a little bit more slack.
Whoops.
Okay, that's too much slack. Ah!
Right, open your inventory and use the umbrella. Too late. Oh dear, that did not go well. I think you have to use it.
He's
sorry, I had to tell you-
alive?
I had to tell you what to do there, otherwise you would have. That still would have happened. So
He's alive.
yeah.
What a rip-off.
Why are you questioning it? It's a video game.
He did land in water, that is the rule, so...
No, he landed on the rock.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
he
landed
did
in the
smack right into the...
water. Yes, he didn't land in the water. He landed on the rock,
Yeah.
then the water.
Let's try that lowering me down the cliff thing again.
All right. I think I'm getting better at this.
No, you're
Please
not.
be careful this time.
No problem. Here we go.
You really are not made for this, are
I
you?
got it. I got it. I don't got it.
Yeah, it's same King Andre.
Oh.
Hi there, neighbor. Got any diamonds? Wouldn't you know, but I'm fresh out.
Go away.
Darn. Let me try that again. Stand aside or I'll strike you down. I'll strike you down with how polite and reasonable I can be.
We seem to have an unwanted visitor, Gruff. Deal with him.
Darn. Let me try that again. So, where's this huge diamond you guys are supposed to have?
Have at him, Gruff.
Darn. Let me try that again. Good afternoon. I'm the new Skull Island Diamond Inspector. I'm going to have to see every diamond you've got. Every last one. Come on, people. Chop, chop. I don't have all day.
I do not like this man. Kill him.
Darn. Let me try that again. I have got so much money, it's almost embarrassing.
Well, hello. Let's talk, Mr.
Good soup. Wonton good soup.
Very well, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, how did you know my...
It is my business to know who enters and leaves Skull Island. I am King Andre, and this is my associate Gruff. Were you looking for something in particular?
The good soup family diamond. Chuck stole it, you bought it, I want it. Now. Please? Sir?
But we have so much quality merchandise here at the Pirates Club.
Our prices get lower every day.
Everything a pirate or pirate
Hold up,
trade
Cruff can talk?
you want is here
Yep.
for the right price.
You're such an
Could you
odd
not-
person.
The Good Soup Diamond is the centerpiece of my collection. The fantastic energy flowing through it is the key to all my power.
So, can I have it?
Of course you can't have it, unless you were to give me something in return.
Do you expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Threepwood. I expect you to buy.
Nah. I was expecting you to like that line, but you
That
didn't get any
diamond
reaction.
belongs in a museum.
So do post-impressionist
Well, I was
paintings,
expecting
Mr.
it.
Threepwood. So do post-impressionist paintings.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
One day, you will understand.
You know, I think that just predicted the art style of Return to Monkey Island.
What? What?
Post-impression, then never mind.
Oh.
I love any chance I get to do the "it belongs in a museum." So do you.
Your evil plan will never work, Andre.
What evil
But
plan?
it is flawless. A carefully placed series of charges laid throughout
Pardon
Blood
me?
Island,
Excuse me?
all controlled by a network of satellites in geosynchronous orbit. And only one man
Huh?
has access to the master switch.
Boss.
I am that man, Threepwood. And
Boss.
yes, Mr. Cruff.
Ixnay on the evil lamb play.
Ah, yes, of course.
Ickbay on the eel bay.
Ixnay on the Oopid Stay. Who you calling Oopid Stay?
You're a
Oh,
madman.
little son, it's time to go.
Am I? Is it madness to sit in a cave at the top of a deserted island, accumulating vast amounts of gold and jewels and stuffed animals, stockpiling plunder from across the Caribbean and passing the savings on to you? Is that madness or genius?
Good point. I take it back.
I'm not crazy. My prices are.
Maybe I'll just take a look around.
A lot of rabbits.
Diamond Max?
Just lots of
Even
rabbits.
packed into confined spaces, they're still adorable.
Smuggle Bunny.
I wouldn't know what to say. There are plenty of people who could give them better homes than I ever could.
Snuggle bunny.
It's adorable and functional.
Have you ever watched Kenan and Kel?
Keep that
No.
door closed.
Sorry,
Oh.
I just wanted to make sure Mr. Threepwood made it down all right.
It's not that adorable. It's adorable and functional. It's not that adorable.
Ooh, deadly sword.
Cool. I may actually get to use a real weapon. Nah.
Look, but don't touch.
Gotcha.
What are you looking at?
Nothing, sir.
I'm gonna
I think
push
it would
him.
be a very bad idea. He's not much of a talker. Not exactly the kind of guy I expected to find living in a cave surrounded by heaping mounds of treasure. I think he could take me. I couldn't help noticing those adorable smuggle bunnies.
Ah, the smuggle bunnies. One of our most popular items. Each one comes with a cleverly hidden pouch just above the small intestine.
Great, I'll take one.
None of them contains the diamond.
Oh, never mind. I'd like to buy something really piratey.
Of course. Really piratey things are, of course, our specialty. Can I interest you in a peg leg?
Well, that depends on what you do with it. That was a joke.
Ah, yes. I don't quite follow you, but I'm sure it was amusing.
How about toys? Do you have any toys?
As a matter of fact, a new shipment just arrived yesterday. They're sure to be bestsellers. Here, take one.
Oh!
To be your friend.
It's a little zombie LeChuck.
My name's Chucky.
LeChucky.
Let's bury some treasure.
Ah!
I'll rip out your lungs, you swab.
I really had my heart set on that diamond.
As you wish. You are a formidable opponent, Mr. Threepwood, but it looks as if our game of cat and mouse must cease. It is a perfect diamond, one of the largest I've ever seen.
I'll take it.
And so it comes with a very large price.
Enough with the hard sell. How much?
It will cost you an awful lot of money. Do you have that much?
No.
How much you got?
Well, let me think. The cash on me, my mutual fund, carry the two... Very little.
As I thought. But perhaps we can make a deal. My partner and I are very fond of cards.
Alrighty.
In particular. How about a little wager? If you can defeat us at poker, you win the diamond.
Sounds fair.
Yes, fair.
Could you stop
That
laughing
laugh
like that?
does not
Very
mean
unnerving.
it's
So,
gonna be fair.
Mr. Threepwood,
Give me the
question is, do
the
you
diamond,
care to
Lao
join
Che.
us in a game of cards?
Ik
Sounds
bay
good.
on the
Kill me,
ear say.
Baldy.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
I don't have any money.
Then you can't play. What if by some unfortunate turn of luck, you happen to lose? We would have nothing to gain.
Okay, I thought this might happen. We need to cash in on that insurance,
Figured.
and I can't remember how you do it.
Insurance.
I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that.
Try going back to the Blood Island and see if we can get a death certificate from
Pay dirt.
Kutub. Oh, look at that! Conveniently placed hole in the ground.
I don't want to push him around. Excuse me. I'd like to go back to Blood Island.
Me too. This place gives me the creeps.
You're the ferryman of the underworld.
Ah, right. The death certificate is in a really obvious place that I should have remembered. Go back to we don't need to talk to the guy. Just go back to the hotel where you've got the cheese from. Go in that room.
Okay. Do we need more cheese?
No. The certificate is in that room. I remember this because I, not so long ago, watched an LP of the game. Because I knew we were going to get to it eventually. I was like, you know what? I want to watch some Ghost of Monkey Island. And then once we've got that, we can go and cash in on our insurance. We'll get some money and we can go and play some cards.
Is it an actual game
Have
of
you got-
poker? Is it an actual game of poker?
We do get some cards, but have you got an idea of how you might win?
Is it not by just being good at poker?
No.
Oh, okay.
But we have the items necessary
This
to win.
hereby certifies that
Do we use the
Wonton
tarot
Bitsu
cards?
met his demise.
We do.
At least once on Blood Island. Nah.
You are spot on, my friend.
I'm assuming they look like the ace of this particular card deck?
Yeah, basically like I have a straight, of straight, whatever it is, straight flush or whatever it's called. I don't play poker, so I don't.
Warning about if you're playing cards in real life. Against the kind of people that Andre and Kruff seem to be,
Cheaters.
Welcome back to Mutual
more importantly,
Stab.
criminals,
And cheaters.
don't cheat, they will kill you. If they catch you.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, I've got your proof right here. A death certificate.
Well, this must be some kind of mistake.
It's right there in high-res black and white. I died. Give me a lot of money.
It looks like I'm left with no choice but to acquiesce.
Haha,
No,
fuck you.
just give me my money.
That's what I mean.
Oh, thanks.
Don't use big words with us. We are but humble pirates. I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your request. It means no.
Is that what's
Yes.
his name?
The best character in Pirates of the Caribbean. Barbosa.
Believe me, it's not the getting there that's the problem. It's getting back. That's my
So
favorite.
what's become of my ship? Up is down. That's just maddeningly unhelpful.
So what are you doing? No, what are you doing? No,
What are you doing?
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go.
I think one of my favourite parts of those films is when Jones is fighting Jack on the mast, and he goes, "You can't do nothing without the key. I have the key. No, you don't. Oh, that key." And he just cuts off one of his tentacles.
Hey, Squid Face, look what I got. I'm gonna draw it. I'm gonna draw it. I'm gonna draw it.
And guess what's inside
Okay, I'll
it?
play you for the diamond.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
Sure, I can handle that. This is a lot of money. I better only give them part of it.
Have you ever played poker before, Mr. Threepwood?
No, would you believe this is my very first time?
Then I'll give you a brief explanation. The game is the simplest variety of 5-card style.
Ah, good.
I deal 5 cards to each of us. We show our cards to each other, and the player with the best hand wins.
Well, how do I know what makes the best hand?
If you have any questions, just ask us. You do trust us, don't you?
No.
Of course I trust you.
Very well. Let us begin.
No whammies, no whammies.
That's for slot machines.
Take a moment to look at your cards.
I think we have to look in our inventory.
Five of a kind. Right there. Not even you guys can beat five of a kind.
You're correct, Mr. Threepwood. We cannot beat five of a kind. The question remains, however, whether or not you can beat a pair.
A pair?
A pair of murderous smugglers.
Huh?
Us, Mr. Threepwood. I'm talking about us.
We're gonna kill you.
Oh, I get it. Whether or not you can beat a pair. That's pretty clever. Now, gentlemen. Let's not be too hasty.
There's a delivery man out here with a package.
You idiot! You blew out the lights!
I got the diamond.
Not for long, you little...
Ouch! Hit him, not me, you cretin!
Who are you calling up? Oh.
There he goes! Get him!
Got what I needed from the smugglers.
Good. Let us leave this place of evil.
That was
There's just one thing I need to do first.
way simpler than I thought.
Who's there? Oh, it's just you. Wait, what are you doing? Help! Help! Whoa!
Hi.
But he saved your life! Accidentally.
Good luck on the rest of your adventures, Guybrush.
What? You can't mean...
I'm afraid so. This work is too dangerous for me. I'm going to find a more stable, secure line of work. I hear there's still an opening for a chef on Scab Island.
Well, you'll be sorely missed.
I know, but my destiny lies out there, somewhere. Beyond the rolling waves.
Farewell, good friend Welshman.
Oh, wait. Where'd you say Scab Island was again?
East by northeast. You can't miss it.
Thanks a bunch.
Ah, whoops, I forgot to tell him that a magnetized pin will only have compass-like properties for a short time.
Oh, fuck you, Guybrush.
It's a massive diamond engagement ring. He's so cute. Aren't you the cutest little thing?
Alright, go fix Elaine.
LeChuck is not cute, Guybrush.
Meanwhile, on Monkey Island.
Another group of recruits for my army of the undead. Now, how goes the search for my bride-to-be? Where's Dingy Dog?
I found him! I found him! Yep. Oh, golly, oh, gosh. Yep, that's right. They're on Blood Island, sir.
Get them.
We are actually not far off from the end of the game now.
Well, I mean, we're about to cure Elaine, so I figured.
We've got 2 more parts to go through yet, but they're quite short.
Elaine, are you alright?
Guybrush? Where are we?
You're okay. We're on Blood Island. LeChuck's ring had a terrible curse on it, but I put everything right. You're safe and everything's gonna be fine. Just fine.
Oh, shit. Wah wah. Kiss of the spider monkey.
That be well spoken, pet. But save your breath, lass. You'll be needing it for when you scream, I do.
Where are we?
Don't you be remembering this place, Threepwood? 'Twas not long ago that I trapped ye here to suffer tortures most foul.
Wait, I can remember. I've seen this place before. In some terrible nightmare.
'Twas no mere nightmare, Guybrush. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Oh no, it can't be. But it is. This is the Carnival of the Damned.
Aye, the Carnival of the Damned.
You fiend, why have you brought us here?
There be two reasons, you pathetic privateer. I be intending to torture and kill ye. And I'll be giving Elaine a treasure.
You're wasting your time, LeChuck. Elaine's love can't be bought.
Ah, but this be a very special treasure. This be the fabled treasure of Big Whoop.
Big Whoop?
Aye, the very pirate treasure you were searching for before I caught up with ye.
What's so special about the treasure of Big Whoop? Isn't it just like any other pirate treasure?
I see. Ye do not yet know the dreadful power that be Big Whoop.
I guess not.
Quake in fear, Threepwood, when I tell thee that Big Whoop be a damned portal to a demon netherworld.
Okay.
The treasures of Big Whoop be the very gates of hell themselves.
Yipe. But how will Big Whoop make Elaine love you?
Elaine shall pass through the hoary gates of Big Whoop, just as I once did, down to the inky blackness of the infernal nether regions. For you see, Big Whoop gives those who pass through it the greatest gift of all, immortality.
But at what cost?
Cost?
Why did you turn into Shatner?
People may find me a bit unapproachable now, and the smell does take a while to get used to. But it be worth everything now that I have the power to make Elaine love me.
No, you don't.
But if you kill Elaine, won't she hate you even more?
Aye, at first. But soon she'll be understanding what a grand gift eternal life be. And besides, the dating pool be surprisingly small when you're the living dead. She'll just have to give me another chance.
This whole amusement park, why?
The Big Whoop Carnival was my most brilliant idea. Once I had the power of Big Whoop at my command, I could make Elaine mine at last.
I see. But again, why an amusement park?
I'll be getting to that. I knew Elaine would need a little coaxing, and that I'd be needing an army. A horrible army of the undead.
Okay, but why an amusement park?
Are you going to let me finish? I'm not talking just to hear myself talk, you know.
You're right. I've been rude. Please, go on.
Everyone knows that the life of a seaman is a long, hard, lonely one. Sailors spend months longing for just a few days' leave. And you know what they're looking for as soon as they get into port.
Yes?
A family-oriented fun park.
That's all what they're looking for.
Oh, that. Of course.
They come to take a ride on the giant roller coaster, the Great Monkey Mountain. They reach the top of the highest peak, and then hands in the air, screaming like monkeys. They plunge down the slope into a great stream of lava.
That doesn't sound the least bit fun.
That sounds like Roller Coaster Tycoon.
It's not. In fact, it's downright unpleasant. But when they reach the other side, they're fitting warriors for my skeletal army of the damned.
I do love Flame from the truck.
How did you find Big Whoop?
That'd be a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Does the torture start after we're done talking here?
Aye.
Go on then.
Back when I were alive, Elaine despised me.
No.
Still does.
No, it's true. I can see that now. She didn't like me at all. But I were determined to prove me worth to her, you see. So, I set sail to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Been there, done that.
Well, I did it first, you nefarious nudibranch. A few days after setting sail, me ship was caught in a terrible typhoon and was torn apart. I would have drowned, but some friendly sharks found me and set me ashore on Blood Island. There I was, marooned, with no hope of winning Elaine's heart. I thought me luck had run out, but one day a ship made port at Blood Island. 'Twas the ship of one Captain Marley, Elaine's own grandfather. I struck up a conversation with Rum Rogers Sr., first mate on the ship. And for the price of a few drinks, I learned that they had the map to the legendary treasure of Big Whoop. Although I had no ship and no money.
Hold on. Can I sit down? Both my legs are going to sleep.
Although I had no ship and no money, I planned to beat Marley's crew to the treasure and take it for myself. I didn't have the money to buy a new ship, but I still had my greatest asset.
Your immunity to soap?
But I still had my greatest asset. That indefinable LeChuck charm. One of the rich young debutantes on Blood Island was helpless against it. After a week with me, she would have followed me to the grave. Unfortunately for her, she didn't get the chance. I pried the diamond from her family's engagement ring and sold it to some cutthroat smugglers for the cost of a new ship.
All right, LeChuck. Was she hot? Did you kiss her?
Well,
Oh, come on. You can tell me.
I don't want to be talking about that. It be personal. And besides, dead men tell no tales.
Fair enough.
Oh, I was waiting for that one.
With me new ship, I easily
Monkey Island did it
Marley's
first.
crew and beat them to Big Whoop, which just so happened.
Technically,
to be
Treasure
on
Island did it
Monkey
first.
Island.
Fair.
What is the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island. I could tell you, but I'd rather make you guess.
Oh dear.
Well, that's not true.
That it's made
Hold
from
on.
people?
Well, that
No
the
idea
sequel
what
is
you're
never
talking
will never
about.
be as good because
No, it goes much
LeChuck's Revenge is better.
Is that a beaver walking behind him?
closely guarded
What?
by the natives.
Do you see that? There was an animal that walked
Who
behind.
happened-
Look, you see the tail
You
there?
don't even know the secret of Monkey Island, do you?
No, not really.
All right then.
We got him to admit it.
Elaine will never marry you. She loves me.
She does not. She loves me.
Nuh-uh, she loves me.
Does not.
Oh, yeah, I see it. I think it's Dingy Dog.
Anyway, Elaine really loves
Dog.
me.
I don't think it is. It looks more like a squirrel.
Does too love me.
Does not.
She doesn't love any of us. She wants us both to just die right now. She is unbelievably pissed.
Does too infinity.
Does. Ah! Curse you and your diabolical debate skills.
What happened to Captain Marley and his crew?
Their ship arrived at Monkey Island a half hour after mine. But they were too late to stop me from claiming me prize. And they watched me pass through the portal of Big Whoop. Craven cowards that they were, the power of what they saw overwhelmed them. They fled the island in terror. Marley tore his treasure map into 4 pieces and gathered his crew around him. There was Rum Rogers Sr., the first mate, Rapscallion, the cook, and young Lindy, the cabin boy.
Rap
Marley
was
gave each a
who we
piece
brought
of
back
the
in the
map,
second game.
keeping one
Several
for
times.
himself. They promised to guard those map pieces with their lives. I saw to it.
Oh, they did that, all
kept
right.
Their promise. They were the only people alive to know about Big Whoop.
What happened to Rum Rogers Sr.?
He was taking a bath in his cabin near Fat Island, drinking rum and eating toast, as he always did while bathing, when the toaster mysteriously fell into the tub with him.
Shocking.
His son inherited the map piece, but was too much of a drunkard to understand its importance.
Who voices
What
the
happened to
Chuck in this game?
Rapscallion the cook?
Rapscallion
Not sure.
died in a flash fire in his weenie hut on Scab Island.
That's right. I brought him back to life with a voodoo spell. I remember it so vividly.
Guybrush? Guybrush?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was miles away. What were you saying?
I knew about Rap's absent-minded tendency to leave his gas burners on. So I arranged for a fully lit
Oh, it's a
cake
monkey.
to be delivered to him on his 30th
Ah.
birthday. You can hear the explosion as far as Booty Island.
That's horrible.
Steamin' weenie indeed.
What became of young Lindy, the cabin boy?
Fearing for his life, he came to me and begged for mercy. In return for not revealing the location of Big Whoop, I let him live. As a sign of me gratitude, I gave him a fortune, which he used to build a successful advertising firm. Once he had grown accustomed to his wealthy lifestyle, I returned to collect me debt. I delivered to him an account so demonically ill-conceived that it was doomed to fail. Gangrene and honey. Within a month, he was penniless and insane, a broken man. He sold everything he owned and got so desperate, he fell in with a traveling circus. He was killed when he was shot from a cannon without a helmet.
No one could be that desperate. What fate befell Captain Marley?
I ambushed him while he was racing in the America's Cup. I boarded his ship and decided to let him determine his own fate. He could grant me his blessing to have his granddaughter's hand in marriage, or he could suffer a death more horrible than any of his crewmates.
Well, what'd he say?
Actually, he said quite a few things. Oh, the pain. Stop it, you're killing me. Some other things, I forget them all. I left him for dead and sent his ship into a whirlpool not even the most accomplished captain could escape.
You're unbelievably ghastly and wretched.
Ooh,
So the original voice actor of the Chuck was Earl Bowen, Boen,
Okay.
and then Jess Harnell replaced him.
I'm still confused about the carnival.
Then ask me. As designer and founder, I can answer all your questions.
How did you build an amusement park on a deserted island?
The process begins with a winning design team. I scoured the Caribbean, looking for the best and brightest artists, engineers, and creative people. After a lengthy period of intensive recruitment, intimidation, and murder, I had me team at work, slashing and burning acres of old-growth timberland on Monkey and Dinky Islands.
That must have been back-breaking work.
Aye, that it was. Fortunately, hundreds of men were lost to malaria, wild animals, or construction accidents.
What kind of attractions do you have?
Here at Big Whoop, we pride ourselves on the variety and authenticity of our attractions. We be using a magical blend of art, technology, and indentured servitude that we like to call Dynamo Monk Electrics. Frightening.
They're taking shots at Disneyland.
And other body parts are attached to a framework of gears, servos, and pulleys, all constructed from a remarkably lightweight composite material.
Fascinating. How do you power all the rides?
That be a good question. As ye may already know, the power of Big Whoop be derived from its position as an infernal nexus, binding our world with the unholy manifestation of evil itself.
Well, of course.
But like all fuel sources, it can't be lasting forever. That's why it be our job to conserve its demonic power wherever possible and look to alternative power sources.
Hydroelectric.
No, we tap our greatest natural resource, monkeys.
My word.
Of course.
Hordes of ruthlessly trained monkeys are hidden away deep within the bowels of the park, bound to immense machines of destruction and family entertainment.
That's so inhumane.
Oh, I'm glad you noticed. It be the little touches that make the difference.
Mark my words, LeChuck. When I finally defeat you, I'll be sure to set them all free.
Yeah.
What's in the future for Big Whoop theme parks?
The future is ripe with a world of possibilities. I see an entire network of theme parks throughout the world. Each will be unique and incorporate the cultures and customs of its specific area, but all will hold true to the same vision of the original park. The random, wholesale slaughter of the thousands of patrons who walk through our gates.
Definitely Roller Coaster Tycoon.
I thought the treasure of Big Whoop was on Dinky Island.
Dinky Island be an atoll just off the coast of Monkey Island. But they be connected by a maze of mysterious tunnels that run under the very ocean floor. So although you dug for treasure on Dinky, when you found me carnival, you were on Monkey Island.
Very tidy explanation.
Aye.
I've heard quite enough about your disgusting theme park. I've heard enough of your evil stories. Let's get this over with.
But there be so many more horrible things I be wanting to tell ye.
I'm not listening to you anymore. See, I'm ignoring you.
Ah, you'd better listen.
Oh, the
Did
second
somebody
one. The
say
second
something?
one.
I didn't hear anything.
Very well, Threepwood. If you're going to act like a child, I'll help you get in the mood. I think you deserve a timeout, young man.
Yikes! It's the solid steel 6-inch thick door to this insidious cage. Haha! It's not locked! Your plan was flawless, LeChuck, except for one minor detail. That will be your downfall.
Oh, crap.
We are a child again.
He's taking Elaine on his roller coaster.
Look who it is!
I gotta reach her before she becomes his undead bride. What's happened to me? Head foggy, can't think. Mind swimming. Must concentrate and rescue Elaine. I got to save Elaine. But how can I save Elaine when I'm just a little boy? Oh, if only I could think straight. Must clear my mind.
Welcome to the Big Whoop Carnival, little guy. Come on over here and meet your old pal, Dingy Dog.
Oh, for crying out loud.
It's Murray.
My boy!
It's Murray. I like the guy, but this is getting ridiculous. Yo, Murray.
Hey, it's you. Are you dead yet? You look different.
Not dead, Murray. Just cursed.
Cursed? That's perfect. I'm cursed too. Let's join our cursed forces together, and together we can rule the world.
Yeah. Let me get back to you on that. Yikes. He looks a lot less cute and a lot more huge and terrifying in person.
Now that's not very nice, little boy.
Are you the real Dingy Dog?
You bet I am, and I'm here to make sure you have fun, fun, fun. What's your name, little boy?
Okay, for starters, I'm not a little boy. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, shiver me timbers, that's swell.
Don't you patronize me.
Well, it sounds like you've learned a very big word. You're a very bright little man. That's swell.
Laugh while you can. Soon I'll destroy LeChuck and your entire world will lie in ruin.
You bet. Run along and play now, son.
How can I win one of these fabulous prizes?
Well, that's easy, matey. If I can't guess your weight or your age, you get to pick what you want.
What's the catch?
There's no catch, it's just that easy.
Just try to guess how much I weigh.
Alrighty. Let Dingy have a look at you, little guy. Let me see here. I figure a strapping little pirate like you must weigh 98 pounds.
Ha! The joke's on you. I just look like a little boy. In actuality, I'm a mighty pirate weighing in at 98 pounds. This is really embarrassing. Am I not eating right? I've been working out.
So you need to get him to guess your age.
But he can't because we're like 28.
And you want the anchor, not Murray.
Really?
Yeah, I can.
Yep.
A little fearsome
Trust me.
buccaneer like
Trust me.
yourself must be 7 years old.
Ha! Wrong. I just so happen to be 20.
Well, do you have any proof for your old pal Dingy Dog?
You calling me a liar?
You bet I am.
I have my proof right here.
Scum Actors Guild membership card. Guybrush Threepwood, age 20? I suppose you're right. Pick your prize.
Give me that anchor.
Well, take it away, son. Congratulations. Enjoy your stay here at Big Whoop.
Look into your heart. I'm the prize you really want. What? You picked the anchor?
Well, it's a really nice anchor, Murray. Sorry.
I can't believe you picked that stupid anchor and...
I'd like to speak to your manager.
Oh, no, you don't, little boy. Just the sight of my manager has caused children older than you to burst into tears.
I really want to talk to somebody in charge.
No can do, son.
I need to get on the roller coaster.
I'll bet you do. It's fun. But that ride's only for bigger kids.
I don't care if it's not safe. I have to ride it now.
Oh, no, son. It's not that it's not safe for little kids to ride. It's just that you've got to be much, much older to really appreciate the sheer mind-numbing terror of the coaster. But wait a few years and you'll have matured enough to ride. You'll also be able to buy candy and eat it whenever and wherever you want. Just like us grown-ups can.
I want to try for another prize.
All righty. I would guess that you are 20 years old and that you weigh 98 pounds.
Wait a second. That's not fair.
Yeah, neither is life, son. You learned a valuable lesson today, and that's the best prize of all.
But we have the anchor, don't we?
Keep up the good work.
We do.
I can't believe you picked that stupid anchor instead of me.
I don't think he'd like that.
What good is a dumb hunk of iron anyway?
This anchor would cause damage.
It's not even a real anchor. I'm a real...
This anchor looks good, heavy, and useful.
After all we've been through together.
It says it's very heavy. It says it's very heavy.
Fine. Take the stupid anchor.
It's an endearing corporate symbol.
You would have made.
So push Dingy Dong again and push him again.
Keep up the good work.
Come on now, stop hitting your pal Dingy Dog.
And
You
again.
would have made a lousy undead.
I'm not gonna warn you again, kid. You better cut that out.
I'm going to wait for an owner who understands my need to bring fear and pestilence on the likes of you.
Yeah, you're really starting to bug me, kid.
Get out of here before I call up the demonic legions of Hades and set them upon you like a swarm of angry locusts.
All right. That does it. You're going down, little punk.
Ow, he bit me.
Hey, give me back that hair, kid. You're ruining the suit.
If you
So talk to
value
the-
your life,
talk to the
mere
guy to
mortal,
the,
you will
west
flee
of us.
before Murray,
The guy next to the cannon.
scourge of the
The big
living
rat.
and uber skull of the underworld.
It's the cannon they use to launch pies at the clown. Cute. A grotesquely enormous, smelly rat. Ew.
Yeah, kid, what is it?
Yikes, what is that horrible smell?
It's a giant rat suit, you little brat. What did you expect, roses?
Never mind.
Anyway, we're going to call it here. I've been Merrick D'Amato.
And I've been Classic Gamer.
And Guybrush is now a child. Okay.
Again.
It's like the end of the last game.
Yep.
At a carnival.
Yep.
Of course.
Yep.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Hi. Thanks for watching. This has been played, edited, and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato.
And he's been helped by me, Classic Gamer.
You can find a link to Classic's YouTube channel, Classics Gamer, and his Twitch in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.